After Saturday's attempted assassination on former President Donald Trump, many elected officials issued statements that political violence is never the solution, but are heightened campaign talking points part of the problem. WENY Pennsylvania Capitol correspondent Kara Jeffers spoke with elected officials and academics about the impact of extreme political rhetoric.
After Saturday's assassination attempt, some Republicans blamed Democrat talking points about Trump for expanding extremism.
When President Trump is framed as, Hitler and he's going to end democracy, it's no surprise that that level of violence has happened. And
when asked if Democrats should adjust their democracy is at risk motto, Senator Bob Casey countered that it was a legitimate conversation.
If we're not debating the issue of voting rights in this country and not debating the impact that bad policy on voting rights can have on democracy, then what the hell are we doing?
I spoke with a professor of political rhetoric who said both major political parties use extreme or apocalyptic rhetoric, but offer different solutions to the problems they suggest.
As long as the Democratic politicians are pairing it with things like, the Republican Party is a threat to democracy and that's why we need to vote.
For Republicans,
they're often talking about it like something that's happened to the national spirit or the soul, like there's something about our nation that's been broken and the only way to fix it is to install a strong leader.
Johnson says extreme rhetoric can lead to positive or negative impacts.
Can get people motivated to do things that kind of count as democratic action. But apocalyptic rhetoric can also sometimes, especially when it's being, deployed to a constituency and with a constituency who already has this very heightened sense of victimhood and injury, it can also contribute to political extremism.
As campaign season ramps up, both sides must weigh their words wisely.
Every candidate, every elected official has to make a determination about the language that they use.
People out there that just want to stand up at a, lectern and beat it and scream and shout and not actually do any work to better the common. That's both sides of the aisle.
In Harrisburg, Kara Jeffers, WENY News.